YouTube, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Straight Rebel coming back at you with another reaction video. Hope everybody's doing well and hope everybody had a good week at work because we into the weekend now. We made it to the weekend. Nigga, we made it. I know everybody happy about that. I know this week went by hella quick for people too because it went quick for myself. But, you know, sometimes just because it goes by quick don't mean the weekend will go by quick. It's only 2 days. But for the enjoyment we got hella videos coming up. Like this one, we got a squatter refuses to vacate on court order for stalking. Taser blast changes her mind. I'm guessing changes her mind. That taser will always change a person's mind for sure. Nobody wants that. But let's get into subscribe, comment, like. Let me know what y'all think about this at the end. Let's get into it.
Every time I come, my brother, he's retired highway patrol, 33 years. Every time I have come, since we served her this, every time I come over here, my brother escorts me over here. So I'm scared for my safety, and she's crazy. She's the type that will say that I hit her. The cops have been coming over here I bet they've been coming over here 2-3 times a week. Just different things that she's done, destroyed my house. Did you see the writing on the wall? No, the mattresses were in the way. The girls are even on my side of the restraining order place. Once I showed them my video of her spray painting my car for it, oh my God, I can't believe they're not arresting her. No, ma'am, they're not. Now it's going to be even worse. She's going to retaliate even more. Every time she gets served with something, she tears something up, breaks something in the house. See how she spray painted the house? I got her on film.
How is she not in jail?
How long you been with the Escambia County?
Huh?
How long you been with county?
About 10 years.
Do you ever know Bain Matthews? He retired. He might have retired before you hired on.
We are here in Escambia County, Florida, because this kindly old man
Care for a Coke or a Pepsi?
No, thank you.
opened his home to a young woman. When he finally asked for rent, she became abusive and destructive. While working on an eviction, which takes time, a judge has helped escalate the process by issuing an injunction against stalking due to her behavior, effective immediately.
As y'all see, don't be letting no randoms, don't be inviting no random people in your house. And it's like, at the end of the day, this is why people with big hearts have to think twice. And not just twice, 2-3 times. Like, because there's people out there to take advantage, just like this, just like a person like this. And it's sad it's a female too. Females will take advantage too of a situation, especially if it's, you know, if they like in dire of it, like they really need it. Some people will play some tricks, will trick around just to get what they need, and then when they get what they need, they just like nope. And they look like this is the type of case right here, and that's sad. And who knows how old this? Who knows? I'm guessing this woman is much younger than he is, for sure. Or he wouldn't be probably going through this. I don't think if she was about the same age as him, I highly doubt he'd be going through this. But why isn't he in jail though of all the stuff that if the cops keep on showing up and all that stuff? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I mean, this is squatters out there getting away with murder, getting away with certain things. There you go. That area open too.
Hey, can I see that paper? I think he gave me the wrong one. Should be the non-written one.
Yeah,
this
like
one.
I said, much younger than him.
Why did I receive a handwritten one?
Sometimes the judges do that, but then before they get transposed onto the computer.
Thought she was gonna take advantage of him. Shame.
Okay, so there was. Yeah. All right.
Bro, that's insane. All that paperwork.
So you still have the court date on the 8th.
Like, bro, you're not even supposed to be there. Like, just go. That's crazy. People will do anything in the world they can just to stay.
Okay. Okay. So on the 8th of the court date, in the meantime, it's going to be a temporary restraining order. Okay. So there is prohibited actions on here listed. No contact among him is one of them, and then can't be within 500 feet of this address. So, how much stuff do you have here?
Well, okay, right there in the driveway is where his RV was.
Says she can be within 500 feet of the property, but you're literally in, bruh. Ain't that grounds for arrest? Like, ain't that grounds for going to jail? Like, you just walking freely in through this guy's house and stuff like that, and he got this restraining order on you. Like, bruh. And then he outside, he in his truck, like he seemed like he on some like, bruh. He seemed like he on some. I'm trying to stay far away because she gonna get me tossed in jail if she do something type shit. Like, bruh, hell no.
And he moved it so he could go stay somewhere else. And
How much stuff do you have here, though? Because you can't be here per the judge. Part of the terms that you guys work out on the 8th is...
he was just told to file an eviction whenever this was delivered.
So this is only temporary?
That's why he took his RV
Yeah.
until we worked this out.
So what I'm saying, though, is this is temporary, okay? Eviction is permanent, okay? Up until the court date, these terms are in effect at least until the court date. And part of what the judge says is the not within 500 feet of...
Well, that is my address too, so that doesn't make much sense.
What do you mean?
Take all my stuff and go where? Like, he took his RV so he could...
Unfortunately, I can't give any good input on that. But the judge says you have to be out of this house.
Okay.
Until at least the...
By when?
Now.
Does it say right now?
Yes.
Where?
When
I mean, on the paper, where does it say?
when it's ordered. It says done and ordered. Ordered and adjudicated. Judge is saying you cannot be within here.
Okay, so I have to leave by how much time? He's got to be in a certain...
You gotta leave now. What the?
Long enough to get your stuff and go.
Like now,
Okay, and that's
get.
not a problem. I just want to know what time. I should
Oh
be...
There's
my!
really no time
Now,
frame. I said it's when you get served, you have to get something.
bruh, she over there beating around the bush like a month. Like, I'm like, what time for? Bitch, now get the fuck out. Oh my god, I can't wait for the man, I can't wait for the taser.
Vacate for the temporary
Because it says
restraining.
that way.
He look like a
Exactly.
crackhead too.
Whenever you get served, you have to vacate right away.
Because you can't be within 500 feet here. So once you are
I'm just
served,
saying, it doesn't have a time.
correct.
So, does that mean 24-hour notice?
No.
No, it's once you're served. Technically, I mean, and like I said, that I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but technically, you are violating the terms of a restraining order by being here right this second.
Exactly.
So, like I said, it's not an issue of getting all your stuff. Just have to get it and go.
It's unrealistic, though.
Oh my God. There ain't nothing unrealistic about it. You just not taking it seriously.
It's just unrealistic.
Unfortunately, that's the terms of temporary or permanent restraining order, or in this case, the injunction against stalking.
Oh,
so how much stuff do you have here that you need to get out?
It'll probably take me 3 hours to get out.
Okay. Definitely can't be that long. So
I'll try to shorten the time, but I need to make some phone calls because I'm not just going to get in my car and start driving to nowhere.
Well, in the meantime, we'll go inside, grab some things, and you have to get out.
Bruh.
No problem. I need to make a couple phone calls first.
Okay, well, we need to pack up a few things and make the phone calls in the process.
Let's see. That sounds great and good. I'm going to do that. But I'm going to sit down and make a couple phone calls first. I don't have that much stuff.
Well, how much stuff do you have? I'm trying to work with you here to try and get all your stuff out so you don't have to deal with anything later on.
Right. Same. So... I mean, honestly, if I was...
Oh my goodness. Hurry up. She is stalling.
Than, like, some clothes and a couple dressers, you know?
She's stalling.
Here, let's step inside and work on that.
I'm going to step outside and make a phone call so I know where I'm going with it.
Let's step inside and pack your stuff. Otherwise, we don't have to give you the chance to get all your stuff out. I'm trying to work with you here. So if you want to make a phone call, I'm fine with that. Let's go inside and make a phone call.
File an eviction.
It doesn't matter, though. He can still file an eviction. In the meantime, the judge has ordered you out of this house.
Okay.
So there's, like I said, two options. We can come in here.
Calling somebody first.
Okay, then you're not going to go back inside. One of the two.
Oh my Lord.
No.
So I'm not trying to be a jerk about it.
I don't think you can prevent me from getting my stuff or making a plan to have somewhere to go.
You're saying...
Bruh. Sometimes, bruh, like, sometimes people be trying to play, act like they don't know what's going on. And some people just don't know what's going on. She knows exactly what's going on, and she knows exactly what she's been doing the whole time. And it's even crazy because he said they've been coming there 2 to 3 times a week, so she knows exactly what she's doing. She should have been gone. And now you're talking about, I don't have that much stuff, but you have to make calls. What do you have to make calls about? To find out where you gonna stay at? That ain't got nothing to do. That ain't got nothing to do with, oh boy, where you staying at? It ain't got nothing to do with the cop. That's your situation. You need to get your stuff packed up, and then you need to make them phone calls. If I was the cop, I'd have been like, you know what? I'm trying to be as nice as I can, but you just need to pack up whatever you have and put it in your car as of right now and get on. We're not doing no making phone calls and doing any of that others. No. That shit is out the window. Hell no. Because you're stalling now. You're stalling. You're trying to waste my time. You're trying to, like,
you're debating with me as a cop. I'm telling you to go inside, pack your bag while you make a phone call.
To call somebody, make a plan, and then
But what I'm saying, it doesn't matter about your plan. You have to get your stuff and get out of the house.
That's fine.
So,
but
you're not.
Make a plan to know where I'm going before I get my stuff.
No, that's not what happens.
No.
See? It doesn't sound very. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, no,
The judge says you have to be out of the house. So you gotta get your stuff and get out of the house now, or not.
She's talking about it makes sense. Nobody cares what makes sense.
I'm not gonna sit here and be ignored. So is that what you want to do? Because the other option is going to jail.
For making a plan.
Yes.
Take her to jail.
That's what you want to call it. Yes. You use whatever words you want, or whatever way you want, or use whatever phrase you want. I don't care. you're not getting out of the house. So
care.
get yourself and get out of the house, or you go to jail. That's the two simple explanations to it. This is a served DVI signed by the judge. Okay, you have to be out of this house, he says.
That's fine.
So we can go inside and get your stuff and get out, or you can go to jail. I'm not going to sit here and stand there and debate this with you at your door.
Because I know, I'm sorry, because I know 100% sure if you give me anything from the judge that's talking about you can't be at this spot during this time or this period, I'm out of there. Now you just basically, you basically just wasting police time and stuff like that, literally. Because you don't got to be going through this. Literally, you don't have to be going through this at all.
So,
Bruh,
are we going to go to jail, or you can get your stuff and get out?
Take her to jail. Take her to jail. Take her to jail.
Christine.
I'm looking some things up.
Okay, I'm not here for you to look things up.
I know you're not, but I feel like this isn't definite. So
Correct. It's a temporary order until your court date. So you have to be out until your court date. So you can look up all you want. That's fine. But I'm not going to sit here and debate this with you in the doorway.
Debate whether or not you know where I'm going. You don't have a plan for me, do you?
No. I'm not trying to be a dick.
It's not your problem, right?
Correct. So the judge says you have to be out of this house. So you have to be out of this house.
Okay.
Whether you
We're
have
not getting
a
out of
plan
the
or
house.
not.
So, like I said, I'm not going to sit here all day and do this.
Bruh.
Do you have resources?
For what?
Should I sleep on the street? I just want to know where
That's not his
where you
issue.
go. All I'm doing is telling you that's not my problem, though. The judge says you have to be out of this house. I'm here to tell you have to be out of this house. I'm trying to work with you on it and trying to get your stuff. If you don't want to get your stuff, that's fine. But you are going to leave this house.
That's fine, but I'm going to make a plan
Now.
first.
No.
Drive. Police, please.
What is she on, bro?
No, you can get out or no?
Yes, I'm still here.
Bruh, she is playing. She is playing.
None, yeah.
Thank
Don't
you,
put your hands on
yes.
me.
Try and put chains behind your back.
Don't do. Get
According to the
off of me,
police
please. Get
report,
off of me,
the suspect
please.
would
Get
hide
off
behind
of
a
me.
dance pole she had installed in the home in an
Get off
attempt
of me.
to elude arrest.
Help! Stop! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me!
216, let me know you're in a tag team. Turn around and put chains behind your back.
No!
Turn around and put
I
your
have
hands behind
right.
your back.
What am I doing that's illegal?
That's a 96
Stop.
man.
Turn around.
No, I want
They
you to
shoulda
tell
had
me
a,
why you're putting me in handcuffs.
They should have
You're
called out
under
a female.
arrest.
Don't do that.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back now.
Don't do that.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Why can't I stand up?
Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands, roll over and put your hands behind your back. Roll over.
Stop. I'm trying
No.
to get up for you.
You're not getting up. Put your hands behind your back. Now.
You really think it's necessary?
You really think it's necessary? Yes.
Please
it's
stop.
necessary.
No, put your hands behind your back.
Stop. Ah!
Roll over and put your hands behind your back now.
All right.
Put your hands behind your back now.
That must be the taser right there. It sounds like the taser. It sounds just like a taser. I ain't gonna lie, he should have, when he got called out, or when they called him out there, they should have had him have a female cop with him, or I feel like he should have called a female cop alongside with him when this was all going on. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that anything can happen just because he's there by himself as a male, a male cop. But it's always good to have your ass covered, You always want to be covered in all scenario situations. I don't care what it is, because at the end of the day, that's your job. That's your way of living, the way you provide for your family, the way you get by in life. Like, just gotta always be smart about situations like these, because you never know how a situation like this can get flipped. You never know. Come on, get back to the view.
1015, case number supervisor.
Can I get my phone, please?
No. Tonight.
Why is the color of their cop car that? Escambia County? What the hell kind of Escambia County? I never heard of that county before. That's a new one.
County 216, case number 018 352 18352.
Her ass up. That damn, like young from Taser.
Have a seat.
2371. You still need a test passport cut?
While the arresting deputy returns inside to retrieve the suspect's cell, a sergeant and backup deputies rush to the scene.
371. I'm sure I'm not the one that did.
He has temporary restraining order. Originally, there was confusion on original. I thought it was just the order setting court date. Couldn't find it as the original. Gave it to her, and she said basically she's gonna make a plan to do something. She's not getting out of the house right now. She's gonna make a plan to figure out where to go, and we just debated it at her door for about 10 minutes. And she called 911. Told her she's out of the house. We're not going to sit here all day and debate it. There's a order that's been served on her. She has to be out of the house. I was trying to give her the opportunity to get her stuff, and she wouldn't get out of the house. I finally told her we're done. We're not debating it. She's out of the house. She wouldn't get out of the house. Went inside the house, and we fought inside for a little bit and tased her. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Not hurt?
Nope.
She hurt? Other than...
No, she got 2 taser barbs, but that's it. But no, other than that, she's fine.
All right.
No.
Well, we'll get crime scene at the jail for...
Yeah.
Need anything here?
Nope. That's the homeowner. That's the petitioner. So.
I'll talk to him real quick.
But, yep, that's it.
So she was living here?
She's living here, yes. He apparently has left in the meantime until the court date. But apparently she only says she only has clothes and like a dresser here.
Oh, no, he'll take... You got your copy and everything? For dispatch?
I put it over here.
Yeah, we'll get our copy. So, did you get some text messages from me saying we'd be here shortly or about an hour ago?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm going to go 2 hours. Oh, it was worth it, because if you only knew how many times y'all have come out here for her destroying my... Come here. It's all escalating.
Go ahead, I'll talk to her.
Okay.
Painting the walls, criminal mischief, no one would arrest her. And it's a shame. I didn't want it to come to this.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you okay? Are you okay?
You okay?
You need any medical attention or anything? The deputy that you've been dealing with called me over here. I'm his supervisor, some.
What, you mean like after he tased me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
I just want to make a plan for somewhere to go.
Okay. So what? Tell me what happened.
He served, okay, the day before yesterday, I got served with a court filing.
Okay.
For basically a court hearing.
Uh-huh.
For, my roommate has filed stalking on me for, anyways. Well, today.
What is he saying?
For, my roommate has filed stalking on me for, anyways.
She tried to say he's stalking her. Get out
Today, this officer come knocking on the door at the same time with my roommate.
Okay.
And told me that the judge ordered a temporary injunction.
Okay.
And that I needed to leave right away.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I told him, okay, well, I need to make some plans, some arrangements.
Okay.
You know. And basically he was like, no, you can't make any arrangements. You just have to get your stuff and get out.
Who is she to you?
Just a friend that I helped out a long time ago. Anyhow, just someone I helped out through the knowing her. And then she didn't want to pay rent and all the other stuff, so I started talking about evicting her, getting rid of her, and she just got crazy.
Later. Okay.
You know, so I got on my phone.
She just got the crazy.
To try to, attempt to make some arrangements first.
Right.
And he ended up, it just went from bad to worse.
Did you tell him you weren't gonna be leaving right now?
I just said I wanted to make a plan first.
Okay. And so, why didn't
And
you?
I asked him if he had any resources, like,
Right.
for, like a place to go.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess he.
I just said I wanted to make a plan first.
Okay. And so, why didn't
And
you?
I asked him if he had any resources, like,
Right.
for, like a place
Not his
to
job.
go.
Okay.
Not his job.
All right. Well, I guess he was under the impression that you said something about you weren't going to be leaving today, or at least right now, and he said, yeah, you are. You need to get your stuff, and you argued it for 10 or 15 minutes. And then I guess is that when you got on your phone?
Well, while we were talking about it, yeah.
Okay. And then what happened after you got on your phone?
He pushed his way in.
Okay. And tell me the story of what happened from there.
I mean, he pushed his way in.
Are you going to
I mean,
be truthful or
and
not?
tried to arrest me.
Okay, and what happened? What did you do? I mean, did you turn around and let him put handcuffs on, or?
I asked him not to.
Can I ask a question that she's getting charged with this time?
The violation of the order, because that's the whole reason we got into this, because she wouldn't get out, and resisting an officer. So just two misdemeanors.
She's got a felony hanging over her right now for assault and battery on her stepdad.
Yeah, well, they may revoke her bond for that then.
Well, like I said, Steve,
So you out here beating up on your stepdad. Another person that's probably looking out for her, trying to like make sure she alright. Like this is why you can't. This is why you cannot hold your hand out, but so little for people, or so far so far for people. I'm glad what he did though. I'm glad he did do the whole thing of saying, yeah, I want to pay, I want rent and stuff like that, because he could easily been like, oh yeah, you're good, you can stay here. We'll figure it out. Da, da, da. And then later on down the line, like, nothing happens, and then she's staying there rent free and stuff like that. And then it's even harder for him to try to get her out. Like that would really suck because the longer you stay somewhere, and then you get mail in at that address, the more you look, the more it looks like of your residence than anybody else's, you know. But that's crazy. You over there beating up on your stepdad. You're just people. Some people just don't know when to stop. It's like you need to know when to stop when you ahead. And she's so ahead, so you need to take it back a couple notches for real.
Robert's a good friend of mine, and he already told me. He says, you know, she's got such a past criminal record that if she does anything,
yeah, I got you. Okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Her stepdad is your friend. He's just trying to look out for her, help her.
I have no idea. I mean, she'll have a bond. I don't know if they're going to revoke her other one, but she'll have a bond for this. You got any questions?
Can I still make a plan for somewhere to go?
No, you're going to go to jail now.
Why?
Because you fought with the deputy.
Exactly. Why?
So.
How so?
What do you mean, how so?
I mean, how?
You didn't do what he told you by gathering up your stuff and getting out of the house, so you're violating the injunction. And then when he came in and told you you're under arrest, you didn't go quietly and peacefully. You fought back.
Exactly.
So you get charged with violating the domestic violence injunction and resisting an officer.
That I just received?
Mm-hmm. Because that injunction says you have to vacate the house right now. And by not doing it, you're violating that injunction.
I wasn't even given the opportunity. The same one that showed up to give it to me is the one arresting me.
Yeah, because you weren't going to get your stuff.
I don't have a problem getting my stuff.
But you didn't do it. You argued for a while and then you made a phone call.
I just had questions.
Okay. Well, you didn't need to ask questions. You needed to get your stuff. That's what he told you. Get your stuff, and then you can ask questions after you do that. But you wanted to argue and make phone calls, and that's why it was a problem.
I just wanted to know where I'm, make a plan on where I'm going whenever I pull out of here with my stuff.
Nobody cares.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go take care of this, and then we'll head over to the jail, and we'll have a crime scene person take some pictures of the taser marks. Okay. All right. Hang on a bit.
The suspect was charged with violating her court-ordered injunction against stalking the homeowner for refusing to leave, resisting an officer, obstruction without violence, and misuse of 911, all misdemeanor offenses. Bond was set at $2,000.
Wait up, so hold on. Wait up, so she was the one that called 911. Oh wow, that's even worse. I hate those situations. I think I seen that one other time. It was like I think we did a reaction to it. It was like a video of a girl trying to trying to get the cops. Oh no, I think it was like the cops and a guy trying to beat each other to the punch, basically calling the cops. So either one of them could get like arrested first. Like it was crazy. But see, this is why you can't always just have your hand out. This is why you can't always be helping everybody in the world. And sometimes this is why you can't even help the closest people to you. And he should have knew off bat. You just said she has a whole felony case because she is attacking and beating up her stepdad. But you are the same guy that is going to sit there and try to take care of somebody that's doing this to somebody that you know. I was like, how does that make you look at the end of the day? Because you trust me, you can only be fooled so many times, and he seemed the type of person that he only been fooled a couple times, and that's it. That's all he letting go. That's all he letting. Man, this video was crazy. It was so much just. That female bruh, she was pissing me off because she was literally playing and toying with old boy with the cop. And I literally wanted to see the cop react a little bit faster than he did. But I understand that he was trying to be cool. He was, He was trying to let everything go the way it's supposed to get done before he does his, he does his thing. But y'all tell me in the comments what y'all thought about it. Tell me what y'all thought about that lady, because she was pissing me off. She was getting on my nerves. Subscribe to the page, like the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about this whole situation. And I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.